Hey, what's up everybody, it's your boy Lounatic here at it again, and this time we're going to do a quick review on the new One Piece starter deck 14. Let's get into it. Alright guys, let's open this bad boy up. Don't know if anybody watches One Piece, but this right here stands for we will not meet in 3 days, but yet in 2 years in the series. There's a special time that it's right after when, spoiler alert if you haven't watched it, right after they killed Ace, Luffy's brother. He does a tattoo almost like Ace, not a tattoo, but like, you know, something on his arm when they take the picture, telling his crew, hey, guess what, we're not going to meet in 3 days, but we're going to meet in 2 years in that destination spot that we talked about. All right, so let's cut into it. So basically, these are the just common dons right here that you get in the deck. And put those aside. All right, so let's start. Let's start with the leader first. The leader, of course, is Luffy. He is, let me make sure I got this good. There it is. He's a black leader, 5 life. Of course, Monkey D. Luffy. +1 don. Allowed all of your characters gain +1 cost. If you have a character with a cost of 8 or more, this leader gains 1 plus 1,000 power. So instead of being 5, he'll go up to 6. All right, I'm gonna put him to the side, and then of course you get 2 of the SRs. The first one is Sanji. So that's the new Sanji card. He's a 5 drop 6, and with Sanji says here on play, if you have a character with a cost of 6 or more, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. Alright, then you get actually 2 of these in the starter deck. So if you want to play a set, you're gonna have to get 2 starter decks, okay? Then the next one is Nami, and Nami is a 3 drop 2,000 power, and for her it says she's a blocker. Then it says on play, if you have 6 or less cards in your hand and a character with a cost of 8 or more, draw a card. Pretty dope. Again, you only get 2 of her in this deck, so if you're looking for a favorite set, you have to get another one. Then the next one is Usopp. Now Usopp is a 3 4,000, and then Usopp says +1 down when attacking. If you have a character with a cost of 8 or more, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less, and you get 4 of him, and he's a 1,000 counter also. All right, then you get Jinbei. And Jinbei is a 3 cost 4,000 power. Then for Jinbei, let me make sure I get it right there. All right, so for Jinbei it says activate main once per turn. Up to one of your black straw hat crew type characters gains +2 cost until the end of your opponent's next turn. He's a 1,000 counter, and you get 4 of him. All right, next one, it is Mr. Tony Chopper. Now Tony Chopper is a 4 drop 6,000 1,000 counter. He's just a regular vanilla, so he doesn't do anything, and you get 4 of him. All right, then ooh, I like this picture of Nico. So the next one is Nico Robin. All right, and Nico is a 6 drop 7,000. All right, now for Nico Robin, what it says is that it says on play when attacking, if you have a character with a cost of 8 or more, give up to one of your opponent characters -5 cost during this turn. She's a 1,000 counter, and you get 4 of her. All right, on to the next one. The next one is Haridus. I'm not too sure if I said it right. I do apologize if I didn't. Now he says he's a 1 cost, 0 power, right? You see it right there. I'm gonna try to zoom out a little bit, and there we go. All right. Now for him it says active main. You may rest this character up to one of your black Straw Hat Crew type characters gain +2 costs until the end of your opponent's next turn. Then, if you have a character with a cost of 8 or more, draw 1 card and trash one from your hand. And he's a 2000 counter. You get 4 of him in the starter deck. Then it goes to Frankie. Now Frankie is a 5-drop, 6000 power, and for Frankie it says +1. Says Dump X1. Opponent's turn. If you have a character with a cost of 6 or more, this character cannot be blocked by your opponent's effect, and it gains 2000 power, and he's a counter of 1000. So on your opponent's turn, you can activate 1 Don. He becomes 8, and he can't be KO'd. Pretty dope. And you get 4 of him. All right. On to the next one. The next one is Brooke, and Brooke, it is a 5-drop, 7000, 1000 counter, and he is just straight up vanilla. He doesn't have any special abilities, and you get 4 of him on this starter deck. All right. The next one is Heracles. Yeah, there we go. It's like almost Hercules. All right, so he's a 1-drop, 2000k, right? Then it says activate main. You may rest this character up to one of your black Straw Hat Crew type characters gains 2+ costs until the end of your until the end of your opponent's next turn. He's also a 2000 counter. You get 4 of those in this deck. All right. The next one is is Monkey D. Luffy, right? He is 8-drop, 10k power, and then it says right there, let me get it right there, we go. It says if you have a character with the cost of 10 or more, this character gains rush. All right, and you only get 2 of him, right? So if you want a play set, of course you got to get 2 of the starter decks. The next one is Zoro. Now Zoro is a 6-drop, 8k. He is a vanilla, so he doesn't have any abilities, and he of course is a counter also of 1000, and you get 4 of him in this deck. All right, and then the next one is Gum Gum Giant Rifle. It's a cost of 1, and this is an event. It's a counter. And it says if you have a character with a cost of 8 or more, up to one of your leader or character cards gain 3k during 3k power during this battle. The trigger: add up to one of your character cards with the cost of 2 or less from your trash to your hand. Now you get 2 of that one, right, on this deck. And the next one is this insane, super long, wow, another event, 2 costs. The event name is Gum Gum Disable 3 Sword Styles Mount Jet 600-pound Phoenix Cannon. Now it says that on main, Up to one of your character leaders or character cards gains 3k power during this turn. Then if you have a character with the cost of 8 or more, KO up to one of your opponent's character with the cost of 2 or less. Trigger: if you have a character with the cost of 8 or more, KO up to one of your opponent characters with a cost of 5 or less. Pretty good card, not gonna lie, especially if it's on your life. Then the next one, oh, and you only get 2 of those. The next one is a 1 cost. Man, I like this because this is like when he was telling this dude, I have my crew. It's a 1 drop, right? It's another event, and it says main, draw 1 card. Then up to one of your characters gains +3 costs until the end of your opponent's next turn. Trigger: K up to one of your opponent characters with a cost of 3 or less. Get 2 of that card. And the last card in the deck is Thousand Sunny, 1 drop. So this is actually a stage card, right? So it says here, all of your black Straw Hat crew type characters gain +1. On play, if your leader has the Straw Hat crew type, draw 1 card. And you get 2 of those. So if you need another one, of course, you have to buy another set. All right, guys, and that is it. What do I think about this deck? I have seen some decks being made with this deck, and they look pretty good. I'm gonna try to make another video on the sim, testing it out and see how it looks like. All right, guys, that's another one in the books. I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it informative. If you like this type of content and you want me to do more of just doing like a quick deck review, leave a comment below and let me know. We'd love to do that. Again, if you can please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the notification bell, just to let you know when I'm putting another video up. It will definitely help me out and the algorithm. Again, guys, thank you so much. Lounatic 0 out. Peace.